Alright guys, welcome to the first video of my Java tutorial video set. As I mentioned in my other videos already, I'm making this video set basically to cover what I'm learning through. Currently I'm taking a class on Java programming for mobile devices. So as I'm learning stuff on that, I'm gonna make videos for you guys to show you guys what I'm learning and to help you guys step by step as well. So here in our last video I showed you guys how to install Eclipse on Java through the Ninite website. So now that we have Java installed here, we'll proceed with part 1 of our video, and I'm gonna get started with this right now. So I'll show you guys what to do and how to start off, and in this video we'll just cover a basic hello world kind of situation, just to cover the basics of Java. So here we go. I'll expand this a little bit, and to get started we'll go to File, New, and then we'll go to Java Project. Load. So our project name, always remember when you're typing in the project name, it has to start with a capital. So project name, it has to start with a capital letter. So I'll go tech void tutorial 1. Tech void, I'll give you tutorials. Okay, you don't have to change anything else. You can leave this as normal. Go to next, and then we click finish. Okay, so now you guys notice here that on the left package explorer panel, you'll see that there's a folder here now called tech void tutorials, which I just created. So in here you have a source file, and then you have your Java runtime environment system library. So how to start a new program for each, I'm just gonna right click the tech void tutorials folder, go to new, and then we're gonna go to class. And from here, just go beside where it says name here, just type in the name of the file you want, whatever name you want. This also, it's you have to make it start with a capital letter. So I'll go with hello world. Oh, sorry. Hello world. Then you go. Make sure you have this box checked: public static void main string square brackets arg. So check that off, and then we click finish. So everything should just look like how it is in my page right here. So this is just for basics. You don't want to start doing any advanced stuff yet. I'm just showing you guys how to do the basics. So now we just click finish. Load. Alright, so here's our basic Java page. This is the basic start page of any new Java window you start. Project, class, I guess. So here I'll get started with you guys. Basic commands of Java. If anybody's ever taken any program courses, you know there's things called variables. So variables think of it as a type of container. Whatever you put in there, that container will hold whatever is inside there. So there's when you define these variables, they come in 4 main types in Java. So the first type we have is int. So int basically stands for integer, and what integer is any number, positive or negative, but not decimals. They're whole numbers. So what you want is, so I'll start off with a basic variable int age. So that's my variable now. So we just covered integer. Our next variable is double. Double is also, double can hold numbers, so it's for any numbers, but not just whole numbers. It can be decimals as well. So say you want to hold something like a price of an item. Sometimes you're gonna have, $4.30 or something. So that's decimals. So you want to make sure you're using doubles at that time. So we'll have double. Let's see, double price. Okay, so that's our double variable. So this, see, as you can see, this age, that's a variable now. Price, that's another variable. So I'm just defining the variables. What in almost any basic programming, you always start off with defining the variables. It's a good practice, so you know what variables you're going to be using. It's good to plan out what you're about to do before you start. So I'm just this tutorial, I'm just showing you the basic variables, and we're gonna type out the command to display hello world in the program. So it'll be showing, the program will display hello world. So okay, we covered int integer, then we covered double. Now we'll cover string. Okay, string. String is a bit different because when you type it, you type it with a capital S, string, and then you type in whatever the variable name is. I'll type anything here, string name. Okay, and then that's for string. And we have integer, then we have double, then we have string. And for this program, we'll just be showing, we'll go through these, we'll use these basics for the video. We'll make a basic program to show these in motion. I only typed these out for you guys to see right now. In our future videos, we'll actually be using this, but for now, what this program was, I'm making this program only for the basic command to display hello world. So how we do that is we type system dot out, and you see this box pop out once you start typing. That's one of the good things about Eclipse. It'll automatically suggest things that it suggests things that you might want to type in next, so it'll save you time. If I wanted to type one of these, I just scroll up or down and then hit enter, but I'm just gonna type this out. See if I go print. So you want to do system dot out dot print, and then you're gonna put the curly brackets, and then inside the curly brackets you want to make type in the quotation marks, and then here you type in whatever message you want it to display. So I'll type in hello world. So that's my message, hello world. And I don't, if you already noticed, one thing when you're programming in Java is you want to make sure you're going to type the semicolon at the end of every line that you type. So here int age semicolon, so that's the end of that line. Double price and then semicolon. String name semicolon. So even here system dot out dot print, I have the curly the brackets, hello world. Then after the brackets, I'm just gonna put the semicolon. You see, if I don't have the semicolon there's this red line and there's a red X here indicating that there's a issue here. And when I move my mouse over it, it says here syntax error, insert semicolon to complete statement. So let me just do that. I'll insert semicolon, and that's it. This is my basic Java program, just to display hello world. And while I'm at it, actually, there's one more type These are all types. The first type is int, second type is double, third type is string. I'll add one more is chr. Chr is for character, which is it's a container that can hold only one variable, basically, uh gender. So when I'm asking for gender, it'll be M or F. So it can only hold one character there. That's another situation if you want to enter that as well. Alright. So now we'll run our program. This is all we need for this. We're just typing this one line. The command was system.out.print, and then in the brackets we typed in hello world, or whatever we want to display. So I'm gonna run this. We go up here, we click this green arrow, you can see it's saying run, so I'm gonna click this, and then in this it's asking save and launch. I'm gonna say yes. You can click always save resources before launching if you want, but sometimes you're testing, so you don't want it to save right away, so I'm not gonna check that off. I'm just gonna leave it open, and then I'm gonna click OK. So now you see our program ran, and see down here, this is where it'll display in the console tab. It'll display what's running, what our program is meant to show. So we want it to just show hello world, and that's exactly what it's doing, saying hello world. That's all. So yeah guys, this was the first basic tutorial of my Java tutorial set videos. I hope you guys learnt something from this video. I know it's very basic. A lot of you might already know some programming, but for those who don't, I hope this helped. This is only the beginning. That we're gonna go through a lot more. And remember, guys, our goal is to try and increase our level of programming to the point that we'll be able to make our own programs, and hopefully integrate it within the mobile devices as well, which is my overall goal of this. So yeah, if I wanted to add to this, I'll just copy this, or I'll start a new line to show you guys. So I'll type in system dot out dot print again, and then you can do print, or you can do print ln, which means print line, and then you want to make the brackets, semicolon, quotation marks, and then type whatever you want within the quotation marks. This is a new line. Okay, and then we make sure that put a semicolon at the end, semicolon, and let's run this again. Show the new line here. Okay, and oh, you see that it didn't come out. This didn't come out in a new line. The reason for this is because I typed the first one just system.out.print, and that tells the program that after this message is displayed, don't start a new line. Just keep it where it is. So if I make this print ln, then it's gonna, and let's run it again. Click run. Okay, and now you can see that it came out in a new line. So if you wanted to display something on a new line, then you go print ln. If not, you just leave it as print, and it'll display the same thing, something else on the same line. So yeah guys, this is our basic program, our first video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something, and in our next tutorial we'll cover through how we can actually fill these variables with values and use those variables in our program. So thanks guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and tune in for future videos. And also let me know if you guys come up with new ideas that I can cover in my channel. Let me know. Don't hesitate. Thanks guys.